The Nordic forests whisper. Ancient trees, gnarled and wise, stand sentinel. Shadows dance and shift. Sunlight filters through the canopy, painting the forest floor in dappled light. This is a place of magic, where myth and reality intertwine. Here among the moss-covered stones and whispering pines lie the secrets of the runes. Imagine a time before written language, knowledge passed through generations, spoken in hushed tones around flickering fires. These symbols, etched into wood and stone, held the wisdom of the ancients. They spoke of gods and monsters, of life, death, and rebirth. The runes were not merely letters, not just a way to record words. They were powerful symbols, each one vibrating with its own unique energy. To carve a rune was to invoke its power, to tap into the very fabric of existence. These were not tools for the faint of heart. The runes demanded respect, a deep understanding of their power. To wield them recklessly was to invite chaos, but to those who approached them with reverence and wisdom, the runes offered a glimpse into the hidden workings of the universe. The Norse myths tell of Yggdrasil, the world tree. Its roots reached the underworld, its branches touched the heavens. This cosmic tree connected all realms, flowing with the cosmos's lifeblood. Odin, the Allfather, discovered the runes. He hung from Yggdrasil for 9 days, sacrificing himself for knowledge. He saw the runes in the well of Urd, the well of fate. He claimed their power from the depths. The runes are echoes of Odin's sacrifice, fragments of cosmic wisdom. Odin, in his wisdom, did not hoard the runes. He shared his discovery with humanity, offering them a way to connect with the divine, to understand the forces that shape their lives. Each rune is a key, unlocking a different aspect of existence. Imagine a skilled rune master carefully selecting a rune for a specific purpose. He carves it into a piece of wood or bone, imbuing it with his intent. The rune becomes a conduit, channeling energy, shaping destiny. The runes were used for divination, their random appearance offering glimpses into the future, warnings of potential dangers, guidance on important decisions. They were carved into amulets for protection, their power warding off evil spirits and ill fortune. They were etched into weapons, imbuing them with strength and ensuring victory in battle. The runes were an integral part of life, woven into the fabric of their existence. Fehu, the first rune, represents cattle. In a time when wealth was measured in livestock, Fehu signified prosperity and abundance. But its meaning runs deeper than material possessions. Imagine a farmer tending to his fields with care. He understands the cycles of nature, the importance of hard work and perseverance. He reaps the rewards of his labor, providing for himself and his family. Fehu reminds us that true wealth comes from aligning ourselves with the natural flow of abundance. It encourages us to cultivate our talents, to nurture our passions, to work with dedication towards our goals. This rune is a reminder that the universe is abundant. It provides everything we need, but we must be willing to receive it. Fehu teaches us to open ourselves to the flow of prosperity, to trust in the universe's ability to provide. Section 5. Uruz, the rune of strength and transformation. Uruz is the rune of the aurochs, a wild ox known for its immense strength and power. This rune symbolizes the raw, primal energy that resides within us all. It is the force of creation and destruction, the power to shape our reality. Imagine a mighty river, carving its way through the landscape. It is unstoppable, reshaping the earth with its relentless flow. Uruz is that force, the power of nature that cannot be denied. This rune challenges us to embrace our inner strength, to face our fears and overcome obstacles. It reminds us that we are capable of great things, that we have the power to transform ourselves and our lives. Uruz is a call to action, a reminder that life is not meant to be passive. It encourages us to step into our power, to embrace change, and to create the life we desire. Section 6. Thurisaz, the rune of protection and defense. Thurisaz is the rune of the thorn, a symbol of protection and defense. Just as a thorn protects a rose, this rune represents the boundaries we set to keep ourselves safe. It is the strength to say no, the courage to stand up for ourselves. Imagine a warrior standing guard at the edge of a village. He is vigilant, ready to defend his people from any threat. Thurisaz is that unwavering courage, the willingness to protect what is precious. This rune reminds us that it is okay to have boundaries, to protect our energy and our well-being. It encourages us to be discerning about who we let into our lives, to stand up for ourselves when necessary. Thurisaz is a reminder that we are worthy of protection. It encourages us to cultivate our inner strength, to trust our intuition, and to take action when we feel threatened. Section 7. Ansuz, the rune of wisdom and knowledge. Ansuz is the rune of Odin himself, the god of wisdom and magic. It represents the power of knowledge, the importance of communication, and the pursuit of truth. Imagine a wise elder sharing stories around a crackling fire. His words carry the weight of experience, offering guidance and illumination. Ansuz is that spark of insight, the wisdom that comes from listening to our inner voice. This rune encourages us to seek out knowledge, to listen to our intuition, and to communicate our truth with clarity and purpose. It reminds us that wisdom is not about having all the answers, but about being open to learning and growing. Ansuz is a call to connect with our higher selves, to tap into the wellspring of knowledge that resides within us all. It reminds us that we are all capable of great wisdom, and that the pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey. Section 8. Rado, the rune of journey and destiny. Rado is the rune of the chariot wheel, representing movement, journey, and the cyclical nature of life. It reminds us that we are always in motion, that life is a journey of constant evolution and growth. Imagine a chariot racing across the sky, pulled by powerful steeds. It is a symbol of our own journey through life, the ups and downs, the twists and turns that make up our unique path. This rune encourages us to embrace change, to trust in the journey, and to find joy in the present moment. It reminds us that every experience, both positive and negative, is an opportunity for growth and learning. Rado is a reminder that we are not defined by our past, nor are we limited by our circumstances. We have the power to choose our direction, to steer our own course, and to create a life filled with purpose and meaning. Jibo, the rune of partnership and balance. Jibo represents partnership, balance, and interconnectedness. It reminds us we are part of a greater whole. Imagine two hands clasped in friendship. Jibo is that connection, uniting us with others. We are stronger together, achieving more in harmony. Cultivate healthy relationships and seek supportive partnerships. Section 11. Wonjo, the rune of joy and fulfillment. Wonjo is the rune of joy, representing happiness, fulfillment, and the achievement of our goals. It is the feeling of contentment that comes from living in alignment with our true purpose. Imagine a warm ray of sunshine, breaking through the clouds after a storm. Wonjo is that feeling of hope and renewal, the joy that comes from overcoming challenges and achieving our dreams. This rune reminds us to celebrate our successes, to find joy in the simple things, and to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. It encourages us to focus on the positive, to trust in the universe, and to believe in our own ability to create a life filled with joy and abundance. Wunjo is a reminder that we are worthy of happiness. It encourages us to release anything that no longer serves us, to step into our power, and to create a life that brings us joy.